Adjectives. They are qualifying words. Presented by K.D. Jha, retired BP and AEO KVS. Adjective. Read the sentences. Tushit is a good boy. That bear is white. Renu is a beautiful girl. We wear cotton clothes in summer. In the above sentences, good, white, beautiful, cotton are modifying the nouns, so these are adjectives. An adjective is a word which adds something to the meaning of a noun or pronoun. They modify the meaning and qualify them. Now, types of adjectives. Adjectives are of 8 types. Adjectives of quality, proper adjective, adjective of number, demonstrative adjective, adjective of quantity, distributive adjective, interrogative adjective, and possessive adjective. We shall discuss in detail about every type. Now, first type is adjective of quality. Let us see the words which indicate adjective of quality: good, better, beautiful, perfect, decent, colorful, kind, fresh, ripe, wise, etc. This shirt is red. The boy is intelligent. Foolish person do not get success. An adjective that ascribes or describe or qualify to its noun the value of an attribute of that noun is called adjective of quality or descriptive adjective. Now, proper adjective. Example of proper adjective is Indian, Italian, Pakistani, Nepali, French, English, Christian. As proper noun is name of a person or place or country, in the same way adjective from the country or like that. So the Chinese soldiers, the Buddhist religion, the British government ruled in India for a very long time. An adjective derived from a proper noun is called proper adjective. Adjective of number. Example: 5, 7, fifth, some, few, many, plenty, last, double, a dozen, etc. An adjective describing value, measurement, number, etc. of a noun is called adjective of number or numeral adjectives. Adjective of number have been divided into 3 parts. First is definite numeral adjective. That means the fixed number, the message that comes from the word as a fixed number. So there are 4 male and 3 female members in the group. Here 4 and 3 are numeral adjective and they are definite. 4 means 4, 3 means 3. Third room is kept for ladies only. So first room, second room and third room, positional. And so 4, 3, third are definite numbers. The adjectives which represent definite numbers are called definite numeral adjective. Indefinite numeral adjective. Example: some, more, many, few, a few, the few, several, all, any, etc. Some doesn't indicate how many. 5, 6, 7, 10 can be. More means also 5%, more means 10, more may be 12, more may be 15. We say send more students. More is indefinite. Few, a few and the few. There is a few means less in number. The few, some, and a few in the same way. Different quantity but indefinite. Some person do not like journey by bus. How many person? We don't know, but there are. Many persons are crazy for money. Only a few people dares to speak the truth, not all. Few people. The adjectives which represent indefinite numbers are called indefinite numeral adjective. And third type of numeral is distributive numeral adjective. Example, each, every, either, neither, etc. Each student should attend the class. Every man in the country should do his duty. Either Ram or his father will have to pay the fine. So here such words are used. Adjectives which represent every person or thing of a group are called distributive numeral adjective. Now adjective of number is also divided into cardinal adjective and ordinal adjective. Many books do not indicate it, but it is essential to note that when a numeral adjective indicates the counting number, having words indicating counting number, say 2, 3, 5, 4, 6, 9, 100, anything fixed number, which can be counted, it is called counting number, and therefore the adjective is called cardinal with counting number. Another is ordinal. It tells the position, order. We say go to the third room and see if there is a teacher in the class or not. So third room means don't go to first, don't go to second. Third, it is the position. So it tells the position. So word having indicating the positions of a noun or a pronoun such as second, third, fifth, tenth, hundredth, etc. are known as ordinal adjective. Now demonstrative adjective. We have read about demonstrative pronoun when we were discussing pronoun. Here also demonstrative. This, that, these, those. It is indicating this, that, or near. And those, plural of these. So those. And plural of that is this, that, these, those. So this boy is more intelligent than Mohan. These fruits are sweet. Those players are my classmates. An adjective which indicate toward some person or thing is called demonstrative adjective. When we point out, bring that book. Book is noun and we say use that, so it is demonstrative. Call that boy when we say it is there. Here in the third example, those players, it should be players, by mistake S is left. Fifth type is adjective of quantity. Example, some, much, little, more, less, enough, etc. It tells the quantity. Please give me some salt. How much salt? It is not indicated. Some salt. There is enough water in the bucket. There is only little milk in the pot. An adjective which shows the quantity of a thing is called adjective of quantity. Distributive adjective. Example, each, every, either, neither, any, both, etc. Every boy was happy. Neither statement is true. Drink water after each meal. So here distributive adjective has been used. An adjective that qualifies members of a group separately instead of collectively is called distributive adjective. Here again the word instead, I is separated. So please read it instead of collectively. Seventh, Interrogative adjective. Example, which, whose, what. It makes in making the question. Qualifying some noun in framing the interrogative sentence. So what color is your shirt? Now color is noun and what is used as interrogative adjective to make question. What color is your shirt? Whose house is this? Which subject do you like the most? An adjective that is used in question is called interrogative adjective. Now possessive adjective. Example, my, your, our, his, her, its, their. All these are which tells possession, whether the thing or an material or anything is associated with some person. So that is my folder. I can't complete my assignment because I don't have the textbook. What is your phone number? An adjective used with a noun or a pronoun to indicate possession, ownership, or close relationship is called possessive adjective. Now, degrees of comparison of adjectives. Adjectives are compared, they are in positive, comparative, and superlative degrees. So, formation of comparative and superlative degrees from the positive degree words. Rule 1. We add ER and EST to make comparative and superlative degrees respectively. Black, blacker, blackest; bold, bolder, boldest; bright, brighter, brightest; brief, briefer, briefest; bitter, bitterer, bitterest; calm, calmer, calmest. Other words are also there in the brief. And deep, deeper, deepest; dear, dearer, dearest; fast, faster, fastest; few, fewer, fewest; grand, grander, grandest. Other examples are there, you can read it. Still another list here: near, nearer, nearest; poor, poorer, poorest; proud, prouder, proudest; rich, richer, richest; tall, taller, tallest. If we read once, twice, we will have the ready reckoner. The words will be in our mind. There is nothing new that you may not be knowing, but if you read it time and again and understand, it will be in your practice and you can use them. Now rule 2. If E occurs at the end of a positive degree, then we add only R to make comparative and ST to make superlative degree. For example, in the word able, there is E in the end, A-B-L-E, able. So we only put R to able. For comparative, it will be abler, and we put EST, ST, able, ST, ablest. So able, abler, ablest; base, baser, basest; brave, again brave has E, so we'll put R to make it comparative and ST to make it superlative. Brave, braver, bravest; dense, denser, densest; fine, finer, finest; humble, humbler, humblest; large, larger, largest. Other words are there, you may read it and use it. Now, third rule. A vowel occurs before consonant at the end of a positive degree. That means the last word is consonant and preceding to that, before that it is vowel. Then, in that case, the consonant add ER to make the comparative and EST to make superlative. For example, big. So now G will be doubled. Big, bigger, and biggest. Fat, again T is there, and before T is vowel, so it will be fatter. And then double T, and then EST, fattest. Fit, fitter, fittest. Hot, hotter, hottest. Mad, madder, maddest. You can make many more lists in this way. It is very common. You can get it, and it is nice. We should try ourselves. Don't limit over here. Consult dictionary while reading, pick out the words and put in your list. Rule 4. If consonant occurs before Y at the end of a positive degree, then we change Y to I and add ER to make comparative and EST to make superlative degree. For example, busy. In the word busy, the last letter is Y. So we'll change Y into IER. Y will be changed to I and ER will be added, and in superlative Y will be changed to I and EST will be added. So busy, busier, busiest, dry, drier, driest, early, earlier, earliest, easy, easier, easiest, happy, happier, happiest. In this way we can increase our list and make more examples. Now rule 5. We add more and most to the adjective to make comparative and superlative degrees respectively. So active, more active, most active. In positive, beautiful, then we'll make comparative more beautiful, most beautiful. Careful, more careful, most careful. Cheerful, more cheerful, most cheerful. Difficult, more difficult, most difficult. Diligent, more diligent, most diligent. Harmful, more harmful, most harmful. So on. Read it and make more list. Here also, in this page also, examples: interesting, more interesting, most interesting; obedient, more obedient, most obedient; popular, more popular, most popular; useful, more useful, most useful. Try to enlarge this list, make it. When you work, you learn from here, make your own list, increase it, and once in a while you should go through it, then your strength of vocabulary will be. There is no need to cram the rules, but by using it, rules are given to support. Now, irregular comparisons. Somewhere you saw that middle term is changed, Y is changed, now some more, most, etc. is added. But in other cases, abrupt changes are there. Good, better, best. Now all the three words are different. Good, better, best. Bad, worse, worst. Far, farther, farthest, far, further, farthest. For, former, foremost, and maybe first. Late, later, latest, late, latter, last. In this way it will go. Much, more, most. All the words are there. Now for complete contents of grammar, writing section, word study, and class 11 and 12 English code, kindly visit www.englishontrips.com if you want more information. And also subscribe, share and like my YouTube channels. Two channels are here. Here URL is given for grammar, writing section, word study and class 12 English code. It is www.tiny.cc English on Tips. And another I have just created, Sahit or Sanskar. Here also URL given. So in Hindi, Sanskrit, Maithili, English, several things are there: recitations, declamations, speeches, guidance and counseling, story, many things are there. You should give 5-10 minutes time if you can spare. Like and subscribe it. It will be nice pastime and you can also enjoy it and try to make yourself also in the same way.